Guys are muting. Yep, definitely mute yourselves and turn off your camera.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your night to join us. We are extremely excited to share with you more about this travel club. Do us a favor and yourself a favor. Thank the person who invited you on tonight because they care enough about you to want you to check this out. Now, it might be for you and it might not be for you, and that is totally a-okay. But you don't know what you don't know, right? So we have a lot to share with you tonight. I just want to go over a few things with you. We will be doing a few giveaways tonight. We're kind of treating this like a party. So your participation is expected in the chat box. I will be asking a few questions throughout the Zoom presentation. So make sure you drop your answers into the chat box, and we have someone that will be tallying them. And at the end of the presentation, we will be drawing for some prizes, and they're surprises. All right. If you also have questions at any time, hi, Renee, welcome. If you have questions at any time, make sure that you drop your questions in the comments. And we have other partners in the Zoom tonight, and they will be happy to answer your questions. So welcome, everyone. I'm just going to introduce myself. My name is Lindsay Testa, for those of you who do not know me.
Get big one. Okay.
Oh, there's my nephews right there.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good. All right. So I am an aunt. I'm a wife, a mom of 5. I live in upstate New York, and I'm also a business owner. My husband and I have owned a traditional plumbing business for, oh gosh, 11 or 12 years now. So we are busy. When I was first presented this travel club, I was not sure it was for me because we're busy. We don't travel a lot because we're busy. We have a business to run, and we've always had a hard time affording to travel because of our large family. So once I was actually intrigued to take a look at this, I said, okay, this could be my solution to being able to afford more vacations with my family, to make more memories before I'm old enough where I can't. So that's a little bit about me. We are going to get started, and I'm going to be sharing my screen. But again, for those of you who just joined, make sure you are letting us know if you were a guest. Let us know in the chat your name and who you were invited by tonight. That will get you enabled into our drawing at the end, where we're going to draw for some prizes. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Let's see. Welcome, welcome. All right, here we go. All right, so this is the first participation question, and I want you to drop your answers in the chat. Where do you want to travel next, or where is your next travel destination? Do you know where you're going? Let us know where you want to go or where your next travel destination is going to be. I love this slide, this picture, because it says take vacations and go as many places as you can. You can always make money. You can't always make memories. Making memories is kind of like the mission statement of our travel club. Our CEO, he wants families to take that trip, make those precious memories. And he's enabled us to be able to save money and make money if you choose. So tonight we're doing a virtual tour, and we will be showing you the 4 different ways that we can travel with our travel club. So here's question number 2. I hope you've already dropped in the comments your name, who invited you, and the answer to that first question. Where is your next travel destination, or where would you like your next travel destination to be? All right, so how do you book your travel? Let us know in the comments. If you see any of these big name companies on the screen, have you used any of them? Let us know the most popular way. Oops, Jan, let me mute you. There we go. Let us know how you usually book your travel. if it's one of these guys with one of these guys that are shown on the screen, you know you're paying retail, right? You are helping these companies make billions. These companies do not own hotels. They don't own rental cars or airplanes, but they're making billions because they get their pricing at wholesale and mark it up to make their money. So we have a solution to help you to stop paying retail. And I'm just going to tell you all right now, hashtag we are not a timeshare and hashtag we are not travel agents. We are the Better Life Company, Travorium. We help people, families, anyone really travel better, travel more, and travel for less, and sometimes much less. So I'm going to be showing you guys the 4 ways that we can travel with when you subscribe with our membership. I'm also going to have a few guests, then they're going to share their experiences with the different ways that we travel. So first, we are gifted an annual incentive trip every single year, and we get worldwide options to choose from. I'm going to explain these in just a minute. Next up, we have getaways. These are up to 8 days, 7 nights, and sometimes we can get these as low as $0. Yes, $0. And a lot of these can be anywhere from 1 to 3 bedroom options. And a lot of them can be at timeshare locations without the contracts. There's no contracts, no catches, nothing to sign your life away to. No gotchas, all right? No presentations to go watch when you go stay at these places, none of that. You get to enjoy the beautiful surroundings at these timeshare locations without all of the catches. And then the third way we travel is our travel site, which I'm going to show in a minute, where we get better than travel agent rates, and we can save sometimes up to 80% off of those other third-party sites. And then we also have our fourth way, which is our world tours. These are exclusive to our company. They have put together these 4- and 5-star vacation destinations, and we can get them at 1- to 2-star pricing. So before I get into those 4 ways we travel, we also get an additional bonus. We have an entertainment portal. So we like to call this a lifestyle bonus or a lifestyle membership, you guys, because we can save on more than just travel. We can save on entertainment. We can save on theme park tickets, concert tickets, you name it, movie theater tickets, shopping and dining. We get shopping and dining rewards every single month with our membership. This is a great place where many people go to bundle. So when we bundle our flights and our rental cars, you can save big money. My husband and I, we actually basically got our rental car for free when we flew to Arizona this July. And then when we flew to Fort Lauderdale on our first incentive trip, we also saved on our rental car and our flights. So we have savings that can help everybody. Also, sporting event tickets. Right now is NFL. You could be getting your football tickets through our entertainment portal. So that's just an additional bonus for our United States and I believe Canadian members as well. All right, so that first way we travel is our incentive trips. Now, this is just a gift. This isn't even one of our platforms. This is just an additional bonus the company has set up that we can utilize. You get one of these every single year that you are a member as a thank you for being a member. You can choose over 100 destinations worldwide, so domestic and international. And these trips can be anywhere from 4 days to 8 days, depending on where you select to go. Once you choose the destination where you want to go, you have up to 18 months to take that trip. And all you are responsible to pay are, of course, your transportation. But then for your stay, all you have to pay are the hotel or resort taxes and resort fees. The average cost we've come to find is usually around $100 to like $350 for the higher end locations. And you have up to 18 months to take your trip. Each trip, by the way, are valued anywhere from like $800 to $1,500. It's amazing. So this is my husband and I. This is our little story. This was our first trip. we just took this for our 20th wedding anniversary at the end of September. We went to Fort Lauderdale and we stayed for 4 days, 3 nights in Fort Lauderdale at a 4-star resort. The base taxes for ours was $184 for a basic room. Well, they sometimes give you options to upgrade because when you select your location, they give you like a handful of hotels to choose from and you pick what will work best for you. You can go do your research on all of the hotels as well. And so we upgraded our room because I needed that oceanfront room. And with the resort fees and everything, we paid $419. So we saved around $500 for our stay. It was a great time. These are just some other examples of some that people have booked recently. There's Bali. The total taxes and fees on that for 8 days, 7 nights, $216.51. Our friend Holly, her and her husband this past year went to Thailand. Their stay, I believe, was only $220-ish for 8 days, 7 nights. So like this one for Koh Samui, $208. So I love this slide. All right, this is your next participation question. So make sure you drop your answer in the chat. This is a big tip. You won't get those holiday blues if you just keep booking holidays. I love it. All right, let's see. Is someone unmuted? Yeah, there we go. Just mute chat. There we go. So drop in the comment your favorite holiday. Drop in the chat. What is your favorite holiday and why? My daughter's is Christmas. Yesterday was Halloween, and she made us put up her Christmas tree in her bedroom. All right, let's get on to our travel site. This is the second way that we travel when you have a membership, and I'll go over the memberships in a little bit. You get your own third-party booking site, essentially, your own personal site. You can book it anytime, 365 days a year, 24/7. The only thing is you can't book the same day on it, like if you need a hotel the same day, but we use our entertainment portal for the same day bookings. So with the travel site, you get over 2 million hotels, resorts, apartments, condos to choose from worldwide, and you can save up to 70%. This is just a brief example. Someone looked up for a hotel in San Diego. Our price was $1,100, about $1,100. $1,129.91. On Expedia, they wanted almost $2,400. So it was an over $1,200 savings for that 3-night stay on our travel site. Amazing. Now, if you see there, the points earned on our travel site, we earn loyalty points anytime we book anything on our travel site. And on our travel site, you can book cruises, hotels, resorts, sometimes apartments. Like you might not even need Airbnb anymore because the other day I found a huge house that slept 10 in Destin, Florida on the travel site. All right. So we can help you out with pretty much anything. I think my sister-in-law's even found like houseboats. So Cynthia, she's going to share with us in a little bit. She, on her travel site, she applied loyalty points that she had for her trip to Las Vegas. Now, this was a business trip, so it was a tax write-off, but she was staying one night in one hotel and then moving for the convention. So she didn't want to pay much. Well, once she applied her travel points, it cost her $0 for that night stay. Amazing. So like I said, we earn those loyalty points. Anytime you book on the travel site, you earn 3 times the loyalty points. Here's another example. I'm just going to run through these really quick. This one was in Cancun for 8 days, 7 nights, a 72% savings. So our member price would have been $929.23. Those other online sites, over $3,300, you guys. That was a 5-star hotel. This one, 5 days, 4 nights. This one's in Las Vegas, an 83% savings on our travel site. Member price, $157. Other online sites, $900. Think of all you could do with saving that much money. Your flight, your food, all of the extras. Who wants to go to the Maldives? Did someone put in there like that's one of their dream destinations where they want to go? you could save over $3,000 on our travel site. Same exact dates, same exact bungalow on the water. Amazing. Those other guys, $6,200. Us, $3,100. You cannot beat our travel site. And just here's some more examples. If you ever want to do a price comparison, get back to the person that invited you tonight and they can help you do that. But look at these. All of these save over $1,000. It's amazing. If you guys could, as you join, just mute your lines. That would be awesome. All right. Number 2, our getaways. Now, our getaways, like I was saying earlier, these are many times condos, 1 to 3 bedroom suites. So how would you like to go to the Canary Islands for only $7 plus tax for 8 days, 7 nights in a studio room? Sounds good, right? How about Cabo San Lucas? Our rate, $149 plus tax for 8 days, 7 nights. Amazing. Or you could go to Orlando, Florida. This is a popular destination. $142 plus tax for 8 days, 7 nights, 2-bedroom suite. Amazing. You really cannot beat our getaways. Here's another example in Orlando. Beautiful resort.
Yeah, do what you want for dinner.
Oh, that's all right, Donna. I'm just going to mute you. There we go. 8 days, 7 nights at this Orlando resort. This was from October 1st. Now, when you select your getaways, you have a time range. So you sometimes have to be flexible with your dates. Sometimes you get right on your dates. Sometimes you get close to your dates. But they give you so many options, especially in the Florida area. But these can also be chosen worldwide. So this one would be a 96% savings. You guys, that's not a typo. $32 plus tax for 8 days, 7 nights near Orlando at a beautiful resort. Amazing. Like, families can now afford to take their kids to Disney. Much easier. You keep more of that hard-earned money in your pocket. Everyone needs that right now. With this inflation, holy moly. Here's another one, 80% savings. 8 days, 7 nights. This beautiful resort has like a water park, golf course, amazing. $224, 8 days, 7 nights. Beautiful. How about Arkansas, Holiday Island? A friend of mine, Tina, looked this one up. Looks beautiful. This is for 6 people, 2-bedroom unit, 3-bathroom, full kitchen. She looked this up in August. 8 days, 7 nights, $288 for the stay, plus tax. Beautiful. All right. So before I go to those, I want to bring on Sarah and Renee. I'm going to do Sarah first, if she could unmute. This is my sister-in-law, Sarah. Her and her family have gone on 2 getaways this year, so I'm going to have her share really quick.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me
Thank you.
on. So we've been on 2 getaways this year. The first getaway that we went to was to the Pocono Mountains in Pennsylvania, and we stayed there for 8 days and 7 nights. It was a 2-bedroom, 3-bathroom, full kitchen, washer, dryer. What we did was we just applied our points, which Lindsay will share more about that, but our points are free. So we just applied our points and we paid $98 for the entire week. My friend Jan actually came as well with us. And then the next month we decided to apply our points again, and we stayed in Virginia, and it was actually on the Virginia-Kentucky border. And we were there for 8 days and 7 nights again for $98. And it was a beautiful condo. And what's so cool about this, you guys, is when you're only spending $98 for the week, you have money left over to be able to do fun activities with your family. So we were able to go ATVing as a family. We were able to go to a water park all day. We went hiking. We went to local restaurants, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just so neat to be able to have these savings and discounts, and to be able to save so much. You know, we've traveled a lot as a family over the years. We would use Priceline. We would think we were getting such a great deal, but you know, we found out about the big travel secret with this, and our family has saved close to $8,000 this year with the membership. We then went to Myrtle Beach again on a getaway. we saved probably close to $1,000 with that. It was right there on the ocean. It was beautiful. We just had a great time as a family. And we've also been to Las Vegas. That was on a world tour, which someone's going to share more about this in a little bit. And then Miami. So Vegas, Miami. So we just travel as much as we can as a family. And now that we have this Wholesale Travel Club membership, we're able to literally travel the United States and world for pennies on the dollar. Back to you, Lindsay.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing that, Sarah. And Renee, can you share about your getaway experience? Are you out there, Renee? Just unmute yourself.
I am here. Hey, thank you for letting me share. I've been on one getaway so far. Like I said, just so far. So we went to Branson and it was amazing. We stayed in a great hotel where we had, just like what Sarah was saying, we had the washer, the dryer, we had the full kitchen, our room overlooked the pool area. We were able to save, I think we'll see, it was $74 plus tax was all for the whole stay. So that allowed us to do just like what Sarah was talking about. We were able to go on the different shows in Branson. I don't know if you know a lot about Branson, but it's just nothing but shows after shows. So we were able to save with that. Not only that, with the activity, went to there and was able to book all of our shows through our activity. And we were able to save money once again. It was just amazing. The main thing was just getting to go with my husband somewhere by ourselves and spend time together and not have to worry about the money. That was amazing. We went on a golf cart. I just want to tell you about this a little bit. And it was just through a bunch of waterfalls, which I love waterfalls. And we ended up at the top. It's top of the rock is where we were at. And there was just happened to be a wedding there. So we were able to watch the wedding and film it, which just gave us memories, brought back our wedding. So that just that alone, being able to go on a getaway like that, save money, everything that I thought it was going to be, it was that plus more. So I love the getaways. They're great. So back to you, Lindsay.
Awesome, Renee. Thank you so much for sharing that. So you guys, our getaways, like they're amazing for families. They're amazing just to get away, you and your spouse or you and your partner. Absolutely love our getaways. All right, on to the fourth way that we travel. Now we save the best for last. These are your dream destinations. Drop in the comments, where is the highest destination on your bucket list? Like, what's number one on your bucket list? Where in the world do you want to go? Italy is probably number one on my list. Maldives is up there too, but Italy has always been on my list. So this is our world tours. Now, these are put together. Our company, they hire travel experts and they curate these trips specifically for our members. These are usually 5 days, 4 nights. And the dates are pre-selected. Sometimes they sell out, they get sold out, and sometimes they add more rooms if they're available to. So this one is, I got to move my screen. I can't see it. This one's coming up in November. Occasionally the company does big specials. So yes, that's $1, you guys. You're not seeing things. That's not a typo. Again, you could go to Venice, Italy, if you were a member, November 1st through 5th for as low as $1 after your travel points are applied. And I'll go over travel points when I go over memberships in a little bit. Who wouldn't love to go to Venice? With that, that's 2 adults included in that $1. Your breakfast is included every day. You get a complimentary water shuttle from the airport. You even get a glass factory tour, and you get a welcome drink of a local wine. I mean, that's amazing. You cannot beat that. Who wants to go to Thailand? We have a Thailand world tour. This one is a beachfront cottage, 4-star resort, 6 nights, 7 days, $299 your entire stay. And that's for at least 2 adults total, not per person. These world tours are amazing. All right, Paris. I hope we have Vicky on the call tonight because Vicky went to the Paris World Tour this year. And I want to have Vicky share in a minute her experience. But this one for Paris, France, 4-star resort, breakfast included, deluxe double room, 4 nights, 5 days, $379. And Vicky, are you out there? Can you unmute and share about your Paris World Tour?
I am here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. My best friend and I went to Paris. We had gone to high school together, and we had both dreamed about going to Paris all of our lives, since we had been in high school. And so it was just amazing that we were able to take this as an opportunity. And we had the time of our lives. We had so much fun. We took all kinds of pictures. Everybody was enjoying our pictures and saying how they lived vicariously through my experience. So it was definitely pretty cool. And to see the Eiffel Tower, we went on the cruise down the Seine River at nighttime, got to see the tower twinkling at night. And the hotel that we stayed at was gorgeous. The breakfast was included every day. We had a blast.
That's awesome. And Sarah said on the back of your hotel door, it showed their actual hotel price, and it was around what, $1,800 per night?
It was from $1,800 to $2,300 a night. If the $2,300 was on the side where you could see the view of the Eiffel Tower from the hotel room.
Wow.
So, pay for the view.
Yeah,
But
you pay for the view, right? You pay for the ambience and the view. But to go from I think your world tour was what, four something?
it was $439. Yep,
$439. Okay.
$439.
Yep.
Mhm.
So to go from $439 for your entire stay to almost $1,800 per night, I mean,
Yeah.
you cannot beat that. All right. Thank you so much for sharing. All right, guys. Now let's see. Let's go to the next one. What else do we got? Oh, all inclusives. So you guys, you can book all inclusives on our travel site, but sometimes they throw in all inclusive world tours. And the prices you are seeing are for a minimum of 2 adults. Now, you don't have to have 2 adults. You can go solo if you want, but why not bring a friend and charge them, right? So who wants to go to Montego Bay for a holiday getaway the week before Christmas? You could go December 18th to 22nd, all inclusive for 2 people, 5 days, 4 nights, $659 total for your stay. All inclusive total. That's amazing. How about these in 2024? Now they're just releasing the 2024 ones. We have Punta Cana. This one is April 17th to 21st, 5 days, 4 nights, all inclusive, junior suite with a garden view, 4-star hotel. Your price can be as low as $360. Or Puerto Vallarta, another all inclusive, 4-star hotel, multiple room options you can choose from, $404, March 13th to 17th. That's all after points are applied. And that doesn't even take a full year's worth of travel points. And I'm going to tell you guys about those in just a minute. All right, let's see. Las Vegas. Randy, are you out there? You got to tell us about your Las Vegas World Tour you went on earlier this year. The one on the screen is one coming up in December, the 17th to 21st. For $98. We actually have a few that are available in December.
Can I have a 12-ounce almond milk latte with sugar-free vanilla, please?
No, Holly, this is not Starbucks. Go ahead, Randy.
Well, can you hear me okay?
I hear you.
Awesome. Well, first of all, I got to say, I was so jealous that Vicky got to go to Paris because I was supposed to be on that trip with her. And my son, who's been learning French for several years, he was going to be our translator. But anyways, I was super excited she got to go. So my name is Randy Rogers. I'm from Kansas City, a recently retired carpenter. I've been here doing this for almost 30 years now, but I went on one of these world tours. I was new to the company. I'd been banking some of these points that they're going to tell you about and some of this daily pay they're also going to tell you about. And I had a break in work coming up, and I looked in my back office and saw one of these world tours to Las Vegas. And I thought, oh, that would be perfect. So I vetted the process. I was checking off the boxes on how this whole thing worked, right? This worked, this worked, this worked. And I went and I got this trip to Las Vegas at Resorts World, which is the newest, biggest, baddest resort in Las Vegas. It's a multi-billion-dollar resort with over 40 restaurants. I think they have 8 pools. It was ridiculous. I've never been in one of these in my life. But anyways, $76 for 2 people. 2 people, 5 days, 4 nights in Las Vegas at Resorts World. My mind was absolutely blown. The whole process was seamless. It works exactly the way they tell you it works. When you're seeing these prices, guys, it's exactly what they say it is. I'm jealous. We have friends that are in Venice right now for $1 today. It started that trip. That tour started today. And we have friends in Venice for $1. So what you're seeing here is absolutely true. The experience was amazing. It was seamless. The check-in, seamless. Checkout, seamless, guys. We had so much fun. Like I said, I'd never been in a resort like this and stayed there in my life. 5-star. They had this incredible thing called an infinity pool, which I'd only ever heard of growing up in a small town. In a small town, you might have a Motel 6 where you might jump in the pool after hours, like me and my friends did. But this infinity pool was amazing, blew my mind. But anyways, the world tours are exactly what they say they are. Curated bucket list destinations around the world. 4- and 5-star destinations for 2-star prices, guys. This thing is amazing. It's 1,000 times better than I thought it was when I joined, and it keeps getting better. So thanks for letting me share a little bit, Lindsay.
Absolutely. Thanks for sharing. And I couldn't agree more. It's so much more than what I originally thought it was too. All right. The next world tour I'm going to share is Miami. This one was in September, and they have another one coming up in January. And on this slide, it shows a comparison. So for our world tour, after trading in travel points, $499 for 5 days, 4 nights. I believe this was a 4, if not 5-star resort. Included, those who booked early enough, included in that was their event ticket for Saturday. And they got a yacht experience, a white party on Thursday night. Now, if you had booked this yourself, if you see here, it says an end of summer sale, it would have been over $1,000, but it was only $499 for our members who went to Miami. I've got a little video that just briefly shows our yacht experience. They're going to be doing this again in January. Let me see if I can get this to play real quick.
Lindsay, we're not hearing the volume.
Oh, shoot. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I can hear it.
That's right. They can see the pictures.
I wonder, do I have to mute maybe for you to hear it? Let's try that. If not, if you can't hear them, you'll hear.
Yeah, no sound, but the pictures and videos, fantastic.
All right, you guys got the idea, right? I am so jealous. I was wishing I was on that trip. It looked amazing. I'm sorry you couldn't hear the song on there. I don't know why it was playing on my computer, but oh well. So with our travel club, you could truly turn your vacation dreams into reality. Catherine, are you out there? Catherine went to Miami. I'm wondering if she could share really quick her thoughts about the Miami experience. Are you still out there?
Hello. Hey.
There she
Yeah,
is.
I'm
Hi,
here.
beautiful.
Can you see me? Yeah.
I can. Go
And
ahead.
you can hear me? Awesome. Thank you so much for allowing me to speak. Girl, Miami was fabulous. Whatever you think it was, it's 1,000 times better. The trip itself was awesome. The training was fabulous. The training was so good. They actually had to have 2 rooms and we actually had to have translators for the trainings. It was just fabulous. But, traveling with Travorium is different from anything I've ever done. And I travel, guys, for work. Miami was fabulous, but I use this membership all the time. I use it because I travel for work. I save my company money and I get loyalty points. You just can't beat it. Just this year, I have went to Texas, and this is all with this membership. I have actually been to Texas. I came back, went to Indiana, took my granddaughter and my great nephew on a trip. We came back from there. I went to Las Vegas. I was out there with everyone else when we went to Vegas. I came back from Vegas, took my children on our family vacation that we go on. We went to Pompano, Florida, stayed in a 5-star resort, all with this membership. Came back, went on my trip, my incentive trip in August to Mexico for my birthday with my bestie, 2 of us, to a 5-star resort. That resort was so huge, it was like a city, and they treated you like royalty. It was so huge, y'all. They had go-karts taking you from one part of the island to the other. I've never been, I've been to some places, but never anywhere like that. Then came back and went to Miami, all with this membership. Anybody can find value in this membership, and it helps to it saved me thousands this year. So I've traveled more this year with this membership than I have traveled in the last 5 years. So thank you for allowing me to speak. It's the best thing since sliced bread.
I love it. Thank you so much for sharing, Catherine. I agree. It's the best. I love it. All right. So we've been talking about this membership. I know you're like, all right, what's it going to cost me? I'm getting to that. Don't worry. And it's not thousands upon thousands of dollars. Again, we are not a timeshare, you guys, and we have no contracts. I know they also mentioned about a meeting and training. You guys, anyone can go on these world tours. Customers, partners like I am, anybody. If you have a membership, you can go on these world tours, and you can choose if you go to the training or not, if you go to the event. It's totally up to you. So we have a membership for everything nowadays. Amazon Prime, Paramount Plus, Sam's Club, Costco, Disney Plus, gym memberships, you name it, you have a membership for it. I have one for my car wash every month. Why not have one for your travel to help you save money? Right now, who couldn't use to save money? All right, here's our memberships. We have 3 different options depending on where you are at. Our basic package is our silver membership. That one is $49.95 one-time fee, and then a month later, $49.95 that month and every month thereafter. With the basic package, you get your travel site. So if you just want to book regular hotels and vacations like that, you can have access to the travel site. You can still book cruises on there, rental cars, activities, and sometimes flights too. All right. So our next up package, the medium level, that's our titanium membership. It's a popular one. It's $129.95 one time. And then a month later, it's $69.95 every month thereafter. this is where you start getting travel points. Now, the travel points are what you trade in to get those getaway prices down so low and those world tours. So with the titanium, you'll get 140 travel points every single month, the day you sign up and every month thereafter. That will get you up to 50% off retail of those world tours and getaways. You'll also get that yearly incentive trip that you get every single year. So if you join now before December, you'll get one that you can book for this year and you could take it next year. And then in January, come next year, 2024, you'll get another incentive trip. It's amazing. And you also get access to the travel site. Now, the most popular package, our best package, is the Platinum. That one is $249.95. Sorry about that. One time, and then $125 monthly. And you guys, stay with me. We do have a way that this can go away, that it can cost you nothing. All right. So after that one-time fee, a month later, $125 you pay, and then every month thereafter. With that, you get 250 travel points every single month. So that $125 monthly is getting you 250 travel points. That's 3,000 a year, and they don't expire. They max out at 6,000, but they don't expire. So you can trade those in to take those world tours, and you can get those at those low, low prices, up to 80% off those getaways, those world tours. You also get that incentive trip and access to the travel site. So, like I mentioned, we have a way that that can go away. Now, sponsoring is not required. You could be a customer, or who do you know? You all know at least a handful of people who share about travel, love to travel, can't get enough of travel, right? All you do is refer 3 of your friends, and this is optional. We have a member referral program. You refer 3 of them, they get the same membership you do or higher. So you come in at Platinum, they come in at Platinum. Once you get 3 of them, you start profiting. And then that monthly or daily profit, that pays for your monthly membership. And then your travel's even cheaper. So think about it. Who do you know that loves to travel, wants to travel more, wants to travel for less, and who could use extra money? Again, travel, it's the #1 shared thing on social media. Everyone loves to brag and share their pictures of when they're on vacation. We have 3 types of people. We have the members only. They pick their level, they get their membership, they're happy getting all their savings on their travel. Then we have the second type of person. They take advantage of our referral program. So you add the partnership, which is $79.95 annually, which it's regularly $100. So it's on sale right now. And you can take advantage of the referral program. You can just refer your 3 friends. There's no time limit in getting them. So you can just be traveling. And when you're traveling, getting these deals, people are going to wonder how you're getting these deals. They're going to want a membership, and they're going to be mad if you don't tell them about the membership. So I suggest getting the partnership. Once you get your 3, then you're profiting and your monthly membership becomes free. And then we have the third type of person who wants to make some extra money. Who doesn't want to make extra money right now? Could an extra $400 help you every single month right now? Could an extra $2,000 every month help you right now? Who couldn't it help? So you become a partner with the membership, and you have a reason to do the business side. When you do it as a business, you get those tax advantages. You can write off majority of your travel, if not all of it. Get with your tax professional for more information on that. You get a back office, you get your referral website, you get all of that fun stuff and the training, and you get to hang out with all of us fun people. Like I said, there are so many advantages to a home-based business. My husband and I, we're traditional business owners. We are self-employed. We are our employees, president, vice president of our company. Tax deductions are huge when you own a business. I don't know very many people nowadays who don't have a side gig or an at-home business for additional income. Extra income streams, especially now, is priority for many, many people. So you could save $400 to $500 a month with tax advantages, sometimes more. It all depends. But it's totally up to you. That's just an option. I'm going to have Cynthia share in just a minute. She is our 1-star ambassador, but this is Ambassador Taylor. Not only the tax advantages, you can leave your business as a legacy for your family. This was her husband, Guy. He sadly passed away. He got a $75,000 per year increase in his business after he passed away. When he passed, he was making $24,000 a year in this business. 21 months later, he's making six figures. They set up a trust for their beautiful granddaughters you see here, and they're leaving a legacy for their family. It's a win-win in my book. I want to do that for my kids. So, would you like to be a travelpreneur? You could travel for pennies, travel for free, earn money 24/7. We get daily pay. I'm going to go over that real quick. If you want more information about that, you get back to whoever added you and we can go over the compensation, the bonuses, all of that. But in my opinion, I love it. My husband and I went on our anniversary trip. We shared about it, posted about it. It's a business write-off because we're doing it as a business. So it's kind of like a GoFundMe, right? A lot of people put in a small amount of money and it grows to a lot of money. So you share with your 3 people and you're at the platinum level, you start making $4.10 a day. That pays your $125 monthly. You help those people get theirs for free. They get 3 to get their 3. You're at $10 a day with a $100 monthly bonus. Those 3 get their 3 and it just keeps duplicating, you guys. You can be at $25 a day with up to a $750 monthly lifestyle bonus. The potential is up to $3,200 a day in daily pay, not including bonuses. And it is possible because our 1-star ambassador, Cynthia, I know she's got to hop on a Zoom, so I'm going to get her on here real quick to share the amazing benefits and how quickly she got to 1 star, you guys. She was a customer for 2 years before she started sharing her secret, how she's getting these travel deals. And in a year, she went from, I think, $8,000 to 6 figures. So Cynthia, can you hop on real quick if you're still on here?
Hey, everybody.
There she
What
is.
a powerful presentation. Lindsay, you've been keeping this from me. Oh my goodness, girl. This was so good. Everyone who contributed a testimony. I mean, you guys, as you can see, we're just so over the moon excited about this. And none of us at first even knew what it was. And, we were like, okay, who doesn't want to, save a penny here, $1 here, some money here on vacations? I mean, who wouldn't? But we had no idea, you guys, just how good this is. Catherine quoted one of my favorite sayings, whatever you think this is, you guys, it's 1,000 times better. And it just keeps getting better and better and better. I mean, last week I was telling, the team that I found out that you can even buy cars in your back office on sale. And then Sarah's like, oh, we may be in, need of a car. So where do you find that at? I mean, it is crazy good, you guys. And so if this intrigued you, in any small way, I'm going to tell you, do it. Because you have no idea, just like we didn't have any idea what we were saying yes to, but we just basically said yes because of the relationships that we have with the person who was telling us about it. And we were like, okay, no contracts, no, anything that we have to stick with. We'll give it a test drive. And so that's what we encourage people to do, you guys, is to give this a 30-day test drive, and check it out. And if you don't see that the value is here, then quit. I mean, stop paying. I mean, there's no contracts, there's no anything, because, the company knows that this value is so great that people don't quit, you guys. And so I'm just excited about what we're doing here, you guys. Lindsay said a minute ago, I was a customer for 2 years. I made a decision a year ago to start sharing the secret with people, that they don't have to pay retail anymore, because this economy got pretty crazy for me. I'm a traditional business owner. I own a hair salon, and, I have employees. No, I'm not a stylist, but I have people who work, for me. And I was like, man, this economy is getting really crazy. People aren't getting their hair done like they used to. And I said, that Travorium business, they say you can make money with that if you share the secret, that you don't have to pay retail. And I started sharing this secret, you guys, a year ago, just wanting a little extra. And you saw that slide where Lindsay was talking about duplication. Well, guess what? I always say that on my team, we got a lot of blabbermouths that can't keep a secret, because you guys, my little team, my little handful of 3 people, just so that I could get my membership free, in a year has turned into well over 1,000 people. And my income, where I was making $10 a day, and I was proud of my little $10 a day with Travorium, but that turned into well over 6-figure income, you guys. And so I had no idea that that was going to happen. All I knew is that this membership was incredible. You have a gym membership, you have a Netflix membership, you have, some of y'all get those subscriptions for food being delivered to your, front door. You have all of these memberships. It's time for you to have a lifestyle membership. And like Lindsay said tonight, you guys, it's not just travel. So don't let that, stop you from moving forward because you feel like you don't travel enough. I remember talking to Lindsay, and Lindsay said, we just don't travel. But because of the relationship that she had with her brother and sister-in-law, she took that step and said, okay, let me see what this is about. And now look at her. She's doing phenomenal presentations, you guys. She's a 2-star director, earning $25 a day and up to a $750 monthly lifestyle bonus and growing. And so you guys, get back with the person who invited you to this Zoom and say, hey, I don't know, all the details, but I'm willing to give this thing a 30-day test drive. And again, if you don't see the value, there, we're not going to hold you to it. But I tell you what, you're going to be like the hundreds of people on our team saying, wow, I'm so glad I did. So back to you, Lindsay.
Awesome, Cynthia. Thank you so much. And your hair looks amazing tonight. I love it. Well, I learned from the best watching you. And once you guys know the secret, it's hard to keep it a secret because you want to help people save money. You want to help see people travel the world and make memories. It's just been amazing. So, all right, that is the end of the presentation. Get back to the person that shared this with you. We are going to do a giveaway, so stick around if you participated because we need to get your information to get you your prizes. We're going to draw those prizes right now, and I am going to stop my screen share, and I'm going to stop recording, and then we will do the giveaways. But thank you all so much for your time tonight.